dirty.
Alright guys, after 5 long weeks, my Simagic M10 has finally come in. I got the M10 Base along with the GT1 round leather wheel, the paddle shifters. I ordered this back in July 6th I believe, and it just showed up today. As you can see, the package pretty good. Come all the way from China. I live in Canada, so I had to order from Sim Racing Pros for this one. They're the North American dealer, or distributor I should say. If you're looking to get one for yourself, I'll have links in my video underneath for all my gear if you want to take a look for yourself if you're interested. But let's get into this because I've waited long enough. Oh, down the middle. And we got a box in a box. I see. And a box in a box. All right. So this would be the wheel. I'll just put this out of the way for now. The mics get hung up on here. And the base, which, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Slowly coming. All right. Get rid of that. This box feels like it's falling apart. Yeah, it's like falling apart. There we go. Yeah, the box is like falling apart. So, I mean, hopefully everything's good. Let's start with the wheel. So yeah, Simagic. Yeah, let's start with the wheel. So I got the GT1 round rim. This is the box on it. Gonna be this one here. Is there any other labels?
Stop the QR code.
Also, Simagic.com. And like I said, it's the GT1 round rim. Let's whip this out. All right. Okay, get that out of the way, and voila, there she is. Oh, got some attachments. So that is her. Ooh, some nice tactile buttons. You got you got some nice rotary encoders. Now a lot of people are complaining that these were too light, but they must have done something because these are actually very tactile now. They're also push buttons. And then we also have, oh, those are so nice. Magnetic paddle shifts. Okay, nice racing quick release. You could actually stick that on your car if you wanted. Simagic aluminum button box, that's not plastic. Definitely very nice. I am very impressed. Now this switch, from what I understand, is to like program it. You got like 360 degree, 900 degree, I think that's 1080 and 540. So you can like flick that down, hit this button, now you have 360 degrees of rotation. You can also program it. I think you flick this down, hold this, and you hit each paddle twice to calibrate them. But it's very simple. You can take out these 3 bolts here, take this plate off. There's 3 more bolts behind it. This rim comes off, and you can bolt pretty much any Sparco OMP rim that you want onto it. Very nice. It's got some nice weight to it too, and leather. Very well done. Very well done. Kudos to you, Simagic. Also looks like a warranty card with some Allen keys. And a USB-A cable to USB-B, looks like. Because if you want to update the wheel, you have to connect the cable from the back here, the back of this box, into the back of the base unit. And then you use some files to update it. Very nice. I'm impressed. Let's move on to the base.
The dog is impressed too.
All right, on to the base. Let's see if we have any English stats here. So this one's running a stepper motor, 10 Newton meters, but it's using 3 CPUs to make it smooth and quick. This is one of the fastest spinning wheels on the market. It's the reason I got it. I like to drift and play rally racing. I'm also looking for fidelity. Yeah, just take a look at all the stats. You can read for yourself. But definitely not a toy. They like using genuine car parts and that in their stuff. Texas Instruments chipsets in their CPU boards. So definitely high quality stuff. I know they're partnered with Leo Bodner. And a couple other sites I can't think of off the top of my head. But definitely well done. And as far as living in Canada, I don't have too many choices. Fanatic is not only pricey, but the shipping is out to lunch, and the import fees I don't feel like paying. So really my only options were Simagic or AccuForce, and in my opinion AccuForce still looks kind of like a toy with their button box, and I really don't like having a cable attached to my wheel. This is full wireless. I don't have to worry about cables or anything like that. And it's got a real quick release system. Literally 1 second, take it off, put it back on. So this is probably just gonna come right apart, as you see. But makes it easier for me to get it out. All right. And this is the base. So pull all this stuff up first. Oh snap, it comes with an adapter. That is a bonus. Okay, so if you live in North America, these plugs come with a Chinese plug. If I can find it, I'll show that in a minute, but they come with a Chinese plug, and I was told I would need to buy an adapter or converter to use this, and it came with one. So kudos to you, Simagic, for thinking ahead here. You're always updating and improving your product, and I'm definitely going to be sticking with you guys. Looks like we got a oh yeah, hardware mounting kit, some T sliding nuts and bolts. We got another warranty card, looks like. Yeah, put that off to the side here. I'll just start with this stuff. Look at that, a couple more cables, get everything connected that you need. Very nice. And then we got this chunkin' power brick, which I'm gonna go ahead and open up actually. From what I understand is this AC adapter is usable worldwide. So there's all of the stats, inputs 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz. So yes, this could be used worldwide with an adapter. You don't need an actual converter or anything. Decent sized brick. And then this is what I'm talking about. is you get a plug like this, which you can replace with a PC cord. That's really all it is. However, if you replace it with a PC cord, you're going to lose this on-off switch, which is pretty handy to have. But the plug you're dealing with is this here. If I can get this off. Is that, okay? It's a Chinese Asian plug. You will need an adapter, but it looks like they provide it for you, so that's awesome. Definitely couldn't have asked for more. And not only that, as I've heard some pretty bad horror stories about Fanatic and their customer support or lack thereof. These guys not only responded to me, but took the time to give me a phone call to let me know the situation, that the shipments were delayed due to COVID, and it kept me up to date on everything. It was just excellent service. So now I'm told the best way to get this out, at least my logic, would be like this, and literally just flip it onto another pad, and that worked beautifully. So this monster here is the main unit, and wow, is that ever small. I thought that was bigger. That is insane. So, ooh, okay, that feels nice. So Simagic, this will go into your AC plug adapter. But take a look at this. Aluminum housing, T-slots on the side, so it gives you tons of mounting options. Okay, you could also mount like button boxes or what have you to the sides of this thing, as well as actual carbon fiber panels on the front and rear of the device. The cool thing about this device is there's a hole here for a fan, but there actually isn't one in here, because from what I've understood is they've actually toned down the power on this. This thing can actually output a lot more if they were to stick a fan into it. So this thing's never going to heat up. It's going to be quiet as hell. And this is what it sounds like. Everyone's complaining about notchiness, and you can see if I can get close enough here. Just let me get my mic close enough here. Give me a second. Just take a listen. Okay. Now, let me just clip this back on. The notchiness people are complaining about, it's not like a Thrustmaster TMX or a Logitech, like where it feels like a gear. It feels like a high quality stepper motor, like a high quality industrial motor. And I can almost guarantee when this thing's powered up, it's going to be buttery smooth. Along with the weight of the wheel on that, you're barely going to notice that. Maybe when you're not driving and you're slowly turning, but this just feels like quality to me. Solid piece of gear. Definitely solid piece of gear. So that's where I'd plug into the back there. These are CAN bus ports. There's for something else. They're not normal ports. You also have mounting options on the bottom here for if you want to bolt it straight in. But I think what I'm going to be using is these brackets that it came with here. Right? So you can kind of stick them on the sides. You can, looks like you can kind of angle it how you want it. I'm probably going to be going about 20-25 degree angle. Get that angle there. And then, yeah, I'm going to be replacing this bad boy up over here. And go with my new pedals and gear, and when it's all mounted, I will do a hands-on. But that's it for now, guys.